America deriving its name from Americus, the Latin version of Vespucci's first name. Americus Vespucci, Italian's pronunciation, Americus Vespucci, born March 9, 1454, died February 22nd, 1512, was an Italian explorer, financial navigator, and cartographer who first demonstrated that Brazil and the West Indies did not represent Asia Eastern Aztec as initially conjectured from Columbus' voyage, but instead constituted an entirely separate landmarks, hiatus unknown to old worlders, colloquially referring to as the New World. This second supercontinent comes to be Tiny Americas, deriving its name from Americus, the Latin version of Vespucci. First name, Americus Vespucci was born and raised in Florence on the Italian peninsula. He was the third son of San Anastasius, a Florentine notaris and Elizabetha's mining. Americus Vespucci was educated by his uncle, Franciscus Antonius Vespucci, a Dominican friar of the monasteries of San Marcos in Florence, while his other brothers were sent to the University of Pisa's the pursues scholarly careers. Americus Vespucci embraced a Castelli's life and was hired as a clerk by the Florence Commercial House of Medicines headed by Lorenzo de Medicines Vespucci, acquiring the favors protection of Lorenzo de Franciscus de Medicine, who became the head of the business after the elders Lorenzo's death in 1492. In March 1492, the Medicines dispatched the 38-year-old Vespucci and Donatus Nicolinis as confidential agents to look into the Medicines branch office in Cadiz, Spain. Was managers and dealings were under suspicion. In April 1592, by the intrigues of Bishop Juan Rodriguez de Fonseca's, the Crown of Castells broke their monopolies deal with Christopher Columbus and began hiding out license to other navigators from the West Indies. Just around this time, 1495 through 96, Vespucci was engaged as the executors of Leonatus Berardius, an Italian marshal who has recently died in Sevilla. Vespucci organizes the fulfillment of Berardius' outstanding contract with the Castellos crowns to provide 12 vessels from the Indians. After this were delivering, Vespucci continued as a provision contract from Indians expedition and is known to have securing beef supplies from at least one, if not two, of Columbus' voyage. Expedition at the investigation of King Manuel I of Portugal, Vespucci participated as observer in several voyages that explored the east coast of South America between 1499 and 1502. On the first of this voyage, he was abroad the ship that discovered that South America expanded much further south than previously through the expedition. Become widely known in Europe after two accounts attributed to Vespucci were published between 1502 and 1504. In 1507, Martin Wadsemilas produces a world map on which he named the new continent United States of America, after the feminist Latin version of Vespucci's first name, which is Americus. In an accompanying book, was Miller's publishing one of the Vespucci accounts, which leads to criticisms that Vespucci was trying to upset Christopher Columbus' glory. However, the discoveries in the 18th centuries of other letter by Vespucci has led to the view that the early publishing account, notably the Soderini letters, could be fabrication, not by Vespucci but by others' historical rule in 1508. The position of chief of navigators of Spain, Pilotos Mayors, the Indians, was created from Vespucci with the responsibilities of planning navigation from voyages to the Indians. Vespucci's first encounter with Native Americans in Honduras, 1497, the bronze illustration, 1592, two letters attributed to Vespucci were published during his lifetime. Mundus Novus, New World, was a Latin translation of a lost Italian letter sent from Lisbon to Lorenzo de Francescos de Medicines. It describes a voyage to South America in 1501 through 1502. Mundus Novus was published in late 1502 or early 1503 and soon reprinted and distributed in numerous European countries. Later, the Americus Vespucci daily isole novamente trovated in Quantro's soul via James letter of Americus Vespucci concerning the Iceland's newly discovery on the East Four voyage, known as Letters all Soderini of Jaws. Letter was a letter in Italian addressed to Pero Soderini, printed in 1504 or 1505. It claiming to be an account of four voyages to the Americas made by Vespucci between 1497 and 1504. A Latin translation was published by the German Martin Wadsemilas in 1507. In